Hi everybody, back with another unboxing. This one I brought from the eBay seller Adriana UK, which I'll put the description up and the seller's name so you know where to go if it turns out to be a good one again. But anyway, quick and simple. We've now developed a mailroom system. So let's crack on. Okay, so I got this one from Adriana UK on eBay. So this is a simple one this time. Remember to cover my address up. I've not had to blur it out in software. So let's crack on and open it up. I've actually got a knife this time instead of just a blade. And because the other one seemed to drone on for a bit of time, we'll just get straight in and get rid of that. Right, so this one was $34.99 and basically comes with a picture of a mystery box on the actual label, and the first thing that we're bringing out is melon red test, it says on it. And I've not got a clue. Looks like it's got a return bag in there, and it's got a label of Owind on it.
It's a large.
And it's a large. So it's got a zip bag on it, so let's have a look. So we have a pink jacket for the first one. Not going to say best quality, but seems nice. Style's a bit to be desired, so I'm not too sure, but that's the first one. So second one, fleecy, looks like a shrug or throw over. Made in China, no label apart from the barcode, and looks like a shrug. So I'll have a look at that afterwards. Third item is a corset in XXL size. So, nice simple one. And now we get into all the little bits. So that is some form of scrunchie. Hairband. Chinese. We have a case for something. No mould marks, nothing on there like a label, so it's going to be a guessing game. And none of the tablets that I have got the camera in the centre of the screen like that, they're all at the top. And we have two-pack reusable hand warmers in the shape of pants. And the next one is, I have not got a clue.
Now file?
No, there's some kind of, resembles some kind of flower on the back of it. So we'll get back round to that and find out what that is later. Not a clue. some kind of silicon holder for something. Another one to have a look at in a bit. A chrome fidget spinner. So we have some kind of watch silicon case. No labels on it. Plain and simple. We'll have to find out and see what that actually fits to, but there is no internals to it. It's just an empty wristband. We have a bead collection.
Good to see everything.
We have a velvet bag, which is empty. We have a lanyard with tigers on it. We have an i7 4.7 case apparently. Not sure what that's off. We'll have a look. We have a engineering hardware lock of some sort by the looks. It's a door stopper. And an envelope.
A mystery one and a mystery one.
Yes. And a very toughly stuck envelope.
They look like glasses lenses.
Yes, but they're not. Have not got a clue.
I think they go under the ball of your foot and heel shoes.
Yeah, we'll pop them back in and then have a find out a bit later to figure it out. So, right, I have a USB 18650 charger, which is basically for charging up things like your e-cigarettes and things like that. And I do have some 18650s, so I will try that later. And we have some tissue paper tassel garlands. And 2 packs of them.
More Christmas decorations.
No, they're not Christmas decorations. Tea party is Christmas decorations, so I'm fine with that. A plug of some sort. So I think we've just got the mixture of odds and sods what they've got lying around at the moment, by the looks of it, or things that have been returned to them. So we have a belt with England on it, which still got plastic on the buckle. So, and we have a little paper box with shiny bits on. So, a set of earrings, a empty tub, we have some some wall art, which, funny enough, give you an idea, I'm kind of like, got plenty of wall art, because I actually make it myself. We have another envelope. With suckers in that fall out.
I think it's actually a toothbrush holder that you put on your wall. And your towel, tie it in your bathroom.
Yeah, some kind of bathroom shelf, I think. Organiser. I'm guessing it's already ripped open. So have a look. I'm going to say I haven't got a clue. It's got a bit of fuzzy felt at the top and then a bit of canvas. So that one.
It looks like a airbed patch.
Yeah. A makeup brush. Travel adapters. From European to UK. We have a bandana. A Lego man. Some kind of hairnets, I'm guessing. Or shoe covers. For tiny feet. An old style LED bulb with a screw fitting. A hairband. A P9000 silicone case. Hair decorations. Another envelope. With what looks like an iPad case and a protective screen.
Okay.
And a stylus to match the colour. Won't go back in the package now. And we have loom bands. We have a stainless steel cork. Two glittery drawer handles. Two sparkly drawer handles. And another plastic package. And this has got tooth orthodontic appliance. I actually know what they are. Oh no, they're not. They're actually the same thing as what you get in that weird game where you have to pronounce it, where your mouth's actually say it, not spray it. That's the thing, but they're actually dentist equipment. That's really useful. Right, we have a box. with some kind of Christmas decoration and lights in.
Well, they don't have to be used as Christmas lights.
And last but not least, we have one box. Law Oho. All things are as you wish. It says on the box.
I'm not sure that I want to open that one.
Made in China. Bath bomb moulds. It says on the back. So that's what we have in that one.
I could make cakes in them. They're metal, aren't they?
Yeah.
I could make cakes in them.
Yeah, they are actually a full set for making bath bombs. And that is it. So, doing the usual. I'll go and do my research, have a look, and come back to you. Hi everybody, we're back. Right, been through eBay, Amazon, AliExpress, Wish, and we found pretty much all the things, apart from the odd weird things that I couldn't find for. But anyway, start off with this one. We've got the magnetic doorstop, £4 on eBay. iPhone 7 shell, £3 on eBay. iPad Air 2 smart cover in orange on AliExpress for £8. We have a corset exactly the same on eBay for £11. Party tassel bunting style tassel bits. They are £4 a pack on eBay. We have some catering, hygienic hair bun covers, the ones what you wear with, you put a baseball cap, the ones what you see in McDonald's with them covering the hair when they put it into a bun. They were the really expensive ones at 75p for all three. Right, we've got the scarf. It's what it actually turned out to be a cashmere scarf, dog tooth pattern in charcoal, which we found on AliExpress for £6. We have some dental cheek retractors, which the only thing that I can think of use for is for making you look a complete fool on a stag night when you play the game where you try to say the words without you moving your lips. But there you go, that's what they are, and they were actually $7.99 for 20. Then we've got a pack of the annoying loom bands that I keep on finding all over the place because Sierra decides to use them and then leave them to get wrapped in my feet and everything else. They're £1.50 I found them for on eBay. What have we got next? Bath bomb mould kit is actually quite a good one, but I couldn't find the exact set because it's unavailable from now on Amazon, and they actually do a bigger kit for $14, but original price for this was $10.99. And we come down to the weird bits what were in there. We had 2 drawer handles which don't actually have any screws, but I found those on eBay complete for £3 as a pair. We then come to 2 lovely glittery knobs, and they were actually 25p each. We have an earring set, which were those ones. A bit to be desired, but there you go. I'm sure somebody will find them interesting. And they were actually found on there for £2. as an eBay seller in exactly the same box. We came to a jacket. Now I could find the make, O-Wind, and it comes back to a Chinese company, and I could not find the style of this jacket or anything, but I know it is actually a Chinese product, what's sold on eBay and places like that. And seeing similar kind of products, they're actually on AliExpress, Wish and eBay Chinese imports for about £5 to £6. We have a bottle stop, which is actually £2 on eBay. We have some lovely lace cat ears, which I'm going with eBay because I found black version on Amazon, and they were actually £9.99, but I found the white version on eBay for £2.99. We have a bandana, which is £1 on eBay. These ones were a bit awkward to find because they've not been imported into this country for God knows how long. They're actually imported by a company called MIE Limited, somewhere in Manchester. They haven't got any listings of that stock number, but I managed to find a old listing on eBay, and they were actually £2.69 as an eBay seller. So I'm not sure how much they are supposed to be retail. I pretty much gave up going by the retail prices because half of the stuff I cannot find actually out on the web or actually being on a retail seller. Then we've got a poodle phone charm. Looking at these, it's not actually an up-to-date one. It's actually an old style. For those of you who've got a bit of age with phones, you remember the old Nokia 3210s and things like that that actually had a lanyard cable on them, where you used to hook your lanyard through and then loop it back through itself, because all the ones, the recent ones, are actually have like a 3.5mm jack socket where you plug it into your earphone port or your headphone port. This one's still got the old loop on, so we're guessing that's from at least like 5-6 years ago minimum. But that I did actually find, and it was £1 on eBay. Then we come to the bit of silicone, which is for a generic Chinese 7-inch tablet, which are, the tablets are about 29 quid. They're the ones what you look at, think, oh, that's a good bargain, then you get it home and you realise it's actually a bag of... But there you go. We ended up with a velvet jewellery bag, which was, you can buy 10 of them for 30p. £3, sorry. So that makes that worth 30p. We have an elephone case. Yes, that is actually elephone, not telephone. It's a Chinese company who actually makes a 8-core phone. Pretty much the expectations of them are actually quite poor. They're not a Samsung, they're not everything else. That wasn't actually worth actually going into looking at the phones when I was looking for new phones, because they had so many bad reviews. But it's actually called an Elephone 9000, and they're actually £3.50 on eBay. And believe it or not, the next one what I'm actually going to come out with is actually one what we found was actually the most expensive to actually buy, which actually showed up as a genuine selling on the actual internet through a retail seller, and it goes for £14. And to be honest, I was absolutely dumbfounded, because I couldn't actually find them on Wish, and I couldn't find them on eBay. So I did my Google search, and it came up with an actual retail store in the UK selling these for £14.99. So I don't quite know who's actually in the right mind for paying £15 for a plastic sucking toothbrush holder. I know that I'm not, especially with the quality of it, but the actual manufacturer marks do actually match up with the one what they're trying to sell for £14.99. But yeah. Right, next one. We have hair beads. Found similar ones on eBay, different packaging, which I'm assuming these are old packaging changes and everything like that, but they were £1.50. Right, where are we? Sorry, I'm looking at a list down here and my writing's crap, so I'm just having to go through it. Right, the lanyard. Cheap, crappy, horrible design, Chinese tiger kind of lanyard. 50p, eBay. England belt. Actually comes from the 99p store. I'm actually selling for 99p on eBay. This was a bit of a confusing one. It looked like a nail file when it first came out, but it's actually a tissue paper flower. Exciting stuff. I think they were about 26p they worked out to be. Oh no, 38p, sorry. We ended up with a fake Lego man, so I don't know whether that's come out of a cornflakes packet or something else, but there is actually no identifying marks. You can't see on the camera, but normally on the novel you'd actually have Lego written across there, so it's basically a fake piece of tat. So from that, I didn't even put a price on that because I didn't even bother looking. Where are we? Makeup brush, actually quite decent one. That is actually on Amazon for £4. Travel adapters, 2 different types, one for the UK, and didn't figure out where that one was, but they actually worked out to be about £2 each. Unless you buy 1,000, then you can get them at 45p each. I can't see a use of for 1,000 of them though. Outdoor lights. These were actually quite impressive when I actually turned them off. They're actually quite a nice set. But they are, and if I can get them to turn on. Oh, pretty ones. Another AliExpress one, and they were actually a £5 on the retail price. Where are we? We're on to the wall art. As I showed you in the actual previous part of this, I actually produced wall art myself and produced custom wall art. And personally, when you're sending it out to somebody who hasn't got a clue what they're doing when they're sign fitting or anything like that, that is not the way to do wall art. It's supposed to be a one-time setup, stick it on the wall, squeegee it on, pull the covering paper off, job's good. And this one, you've got to actually cut it all up and actually put it on. They are actually selling them for £4 on eBay. And to be honest, yes, it is a cheap and cost-effective way of making wall art, but if you're actually sending them out for general public to fit, it has got to be one of the hardest possible things to do, because if you don't know how you're doing it, you're really going to make a mess of it. So 18650 battery charger. Took me a while to find it, but I did actually find the exact one on eBay, and they are £2.50. Hair bun maker, apparently that turns out to be. So the reason why I say it turns out to be is because everything is in Chinese writing. So that's it. They were £2 on eBay. Hair ornaments, found very similar, but twice as many of them. There was actually 12 in a pack, and they were £2. That's actually marked up for £2. So we'll say £1 on eBay. And the ones what were puzzling us, Mandy thought they were heel protectors or something that go in your shoes. Actually, they turned out to be silicone makeup brushes, and they were 99p each on eBay. So we had the old phase that went through a couple of years ago, the fidget spinner, and they were £1 on eBay. So fidget spinner, the LED light bulb, or the screw-in one as well, is £3 on eBay. Now, it took me a while to find these out, because I've had a few Fitbit fitness watches and things like that, and when I looked at them, I thought, oh God, I've got to trawl through immense amounts, but luckily I managed to find one in a few minutes, and both the silicone items are actually for a Fitbit Flex. So you've got an alternative wristband for it, and then you've got a magnetic holder for it, and they were £4 each from Fitness UK Limited. I actually found the exact same colours, exact same fittings and matching, and they came from there. And they're the same price on eBay, so I managed to find them on there. Then we ended up with a cable with nothing to plug into it. Well, nothing to plug that into, so random one. And we ended up with a mystical empty tub. Unless there was value in the air that was inside, and no bugger, I'll just lay it all out. And the last thing that we couldn't actually find was whatever that was meant to be. I'm assuming that there might be something missing from this, because that is Velcro. It's like the hoop part of Velcro, and there's nothing on the other end of it. It's just a piece of material with the hook style felt of Velcro just folded over the end. I've not got a clue, not intending to find out, because I've got better things to do. But anyway, totaled all the values up on everything that was equivalent on eBay and everything like that. This box came out worth the total amount of £117.09. So yes, it's good. Are you going to get the value of that back selling them? Looking at this, it's actually come from somebody's eBay stock of the leftover bits that they can't be bothered to list anymore or has not been selling well, so it's gone into a box. Yes, a lot of the things are old, and a lot of the things are old stock that you've seen years ago and everything like that. For $34.99 as I paid for it, yeah, you're getting your value. If you half the cost of it, of what you've actually paid, what you've actually got, which in reality is what you're looking to get back, you're still over the amount that you paid for it. Quality of things and things that are useful, they're most probably useful to other people, so if you're a reseller or anything like that, it's a good box. There's a few good items in there. There's also a few bits of... But then again, that's my opinion. People might watch this video and say, oh, I like that. I like this. But like I say, I've done this so you don't have to. So you don't end up with a complete and a rubbish and then feeling absolutely gutted and feeling done because you've spent your hard-earned money out and ended up feeling crap. But there you go. Leave a comment, like and subscribe, because we'll be back again doing this soon. Catch you all again soon. Bye from the Trans Cave.